Are you ready? Let's go!
Don't you sometimes just want to talk about everything? You know, there's days when you can just talk about anything. Need to sit back and chat about nothing at all? Nothing But Julie, coming at you with fun and creative topics and interviews.
Did you hear Julie's podcast? She's got the greatest topic.
Come join the chat about everything, anything, and nothing. So unwind and tune in to Nothing But Julie. Great topics and cool interviews with some pretty awesome people. And now, without further delay, here's Nothing But Julie.
Well, hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. It's Julie Schrager, your host of Nothing But Julie. I apologize. I did not have an opportunity to do my Monday mission. Things were a little bit crazy, so I'm going to fill it in today for my Tuesday tip. So what do I have to offer you? Well, I'm going to give you a little tidbit of what my actual podcast is going to be, which drops every Wednesday, and it's about staycations. It's been quite a difficult ride over the last year with everybody, quarantining, socially distancing ourselves. I have been a huge advocate of mask wearing and not going out as much, being as cautious as we can. And so I thought, let me discuss staycations and give some really great tips and ideas. So my little tidbit for you is I live in the state of Florida, and it is a great state where you can go to so many different cities, so many different counties, and do so many explorations, whether it's going to the beach or going to a really historical type of a town like St. Augustine. And so I needed a break. I haven't had any kind of vacation in over a year. I know, poor me. I wouldn't so much mind that if I wasn't quarantined. But when you're quarantined, a year is it feels like a lifetime. So my husband took off a few days, and we decided to, utilize the state of Florida and do some staycations. So one of the things we did was go to the beach. We have so many beaches near us and far from us. And so there was one day where we just spent the day at the beach, and we hit the restaurants on the beach that were outside, socially distanced, of course, and enjoyed a delicious meal, and then went back to the beach and just enjoyed the view. It was a great day to go because there were not a lot of people around, so we really didn't have to worry about socially distancing ourselves. There are so many wonderful places, to go, so many different towns and cities and counties here, like historical places like St. Augustine. And even in the Keys, there's so much history in the Keys. So my tip to you is take advantage of where you live, and try and find socially distanced places and places that have protocols, for COVID, where people have to wear masks, where it's mandatory, and try to find a way to enjoy your own state. We also went to various different places, no more than maybe an hour and a half from where we lived. And we thought, we've done this before, but there have been many times where we've made a vacation out of it locally, and we've, stayed at hotels, but this was something we just didn't feel comfortable doing just yet. So we decided to go to places that were no more than an hour and a half from where we lived and enjoy those types of places. We went to Jupiter, which is beautiful, and we walked around the beach, and we went with one of our dogs, and we visited the lighthouse, and we went on a trail. And it was just so nice to be able to get out and to do things and really enjoy the beautiful Florida weather this time of year. So aside from Florida and aside from what I did, I'm going to have some really great ideas for you guys on Wednesday, which is when my podcast drops, for ideas on what you can do for your own staycation. And it's not going to be per state. It's just going to be ideas with things that we can do during this, ridiculous time that we all have to endure for the pandemic. And I'm hoping it's going to get better soon because of the vaccine. But one can only hope. So stay tuned. I hope that you have a chance to listen to my podcast tomorrow. And I hope you guys have a really great day.